Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am excited for today's video because it is going to be yet another good old-fashioned haul. I told you guys in my previous haul, my Sephora and Glossier haul, that there may be another haul coming this month, and here it is. Here's my second haul of January. Clearly, after the low buy rains were let loose, I myself let myself very, very loose with my spending. And we've gone a little bit buck wild. We're gonna have to reel it in for February. We're gonna have to reel it in. But there were some things that I was really, really excited about and wanted to pick up. And also Ulta had their offer where if you spend $50, you get a bonus 350 points, which is equivalent to $11 of like cash. And whenever Ulta does that, I truly cannot resist. So I made two $50 purchases. Whoopsie daisy, so that I could get those points. It is also very, very cold here in Minnesota, but I recently picked up this new tank from Express, which I really, really enjoy and wanted to wear. Plus I just self-tanned, so I wanted to show off my glowing goddess skin. So my foundation may not match myself right now because this is color guard, but I have my space heater on in the background because again it is very cold. If you can hear it, I do apologize. But you guys, if you're interested in seeing the items that I recently picked up from Ulta, then stay tuned. First, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I hope you'll consider doing so before you go. I do my best to post the videos 5 days a week. Usually I do get to 5 days a week. It's just kind of a matter of which 5 days I post. But if you're interested in more content from me, hit that red subscribe button before you go today. Other than that, let's just jump into the products that I recently picked up from Ulta. Okay guys, so I actually placed an online order with Ulta, and then I was in store at Ulta today. My husband and I just recently canceled our trip to Vegas, which we were going to take over the Super Bowl. The timing just wasn't right, and I was a little heartbroken, so naturally, because I was sad about it, I went and spent money. Clearly, I still have a problem. Anyway, I had already placed an online order previous to this because I really wanted to pick up the new Nabla Dreamy 2 palette. This is the Mystic palette, and this looks so stunning, you guys. This looks beautiful. I have two Nabla palettes. One was a hit, one was a miss. So I'm hoping that this one is going to be a hit, but truly the color story of this one just really spoke to me. I felt like I could get a ton of use out of this, and the whole like concept behind this palette is just very inspiring to me. So this is what the palette looks like. It looks like you're getting quite a few different textures in here, but what I love about this is I know with the matte shades in here, I can use them on days that I go to work, and then on days that I'm not working, I can have a little bit more fun with this palette, which is kind of always what I'm looking for in a palette. I'm looking for that versatility where I can wear it to work, but also like jazz it up on days that I'm filming. But really what stole the show for me was this really beautiful purple shimmer shade. I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see that. And then there is this really cool multi-dimensional shade as well. And then this shade right here looked like a chunky black shade in the pan, but swatched, it's this really beautiful like deep purple. I don't know, this is just a really unique palette upon like swatching it and looking at it in person. There's also this shade Lucid Dream, which is kind of like this golden greeny shifty shade. I don't know, this just seems like an incredibly unique palette. You may not think that off looking at it, but the textures, tones, and just like dimensions of the shades make it super unique. I recently saw Angelica do, I think she posted an Instagram photo of a look that she did with this palette, and I was so inspired by it. I can't wait to get my hands on, I can't wait to start playing around with this, but I was very, very excited to pick this up. And while I was making an order, I also just tossed this in my cart because I'm almost out of mine and knew I was going to be wanting another one, and it's always hit or miss in my Ulta if they have this in stock. This is the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid 2% plus B5 This is an incredible serum, you guys, especially if you have dry skin and you're looking for something that's going to help lock in moisture and keep your skin just a little bit more plump and hydrated. This is an incredible product, and I believe it's like $5.90, maybe it's $6.90. It's under $10, and I highly recommend it. This is something that I'm going to be continually repurchasing just because I don't feel like there's a more affordable hyaluronic acid on the market, at least not one that I found that I love as much as I love this one. So I picked this up as well. Okay, so then today I was off work. I went to Express because I needed new jeans for work, and then I had a coupon, and naturally, you know, we bought a bunch of new stuff. So then I was just in the shopping mood. I went to Sephora and was really good. Did not buy anything from Sephora. I will say I recently ordered the new Bite Beauty foundation that just has not arrived to me yet, but I'm really excited to get my hands on that and try that. Didn't buy anything from Sephora, and then I went into Ulta and checked my offers and saw that there was the bonus 350 points if you spent $50. So I was like, okay, I'm sold. I'm gonna spend at least $50 today. And then I kept searching and searching, and I found well over $50, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna split my purchases and spend $100 today to get 700 bonus points. So let me quickly show you the pictures the products that I picked up. So I did finally replace my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I've gone through multiple tubes of this, and I've continued to tell you guys this is a foundation that I will repurchase at some point in the future, and today was the day. I recently posted my makeup inventory number, and I was only at 17 foundations, which was significantly less than I expected it to be at. And I said I'm comfortable with my foundation collection hovering right around 20. So I felt like it was a good time to repurchase this. I ended up purchasing mine in the shade Almond, which is not a shade I have owned in the past. I can't remember what shades I've owned in the past. I feel like maybe Swan and Pearl, maybe Vanilla. I can't remember for sure, but I swatched a bunch of shades, and Almond feels like it's going to be a really good shade match for me. I really cannot wait to have this foundation in my collection again. I just love this foundation. It has such a unique finish, in my opinion, one that I feel like works well for both dry skin as well as oily skin. It's such like a natural finish, but it just gives like this healthy glow to the skin without being dewy, but at the same time almost gives like a satin matte finish with like that healthy glow where your makeup or your foundation is going to last all day. This is truly one of my favorite foundations that I've ever tried, and I'm so excited to have this in my collection again. Ooh, I forgot to mention, this I actually ordered online with those other two items. This was the new CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk Nourishing Foundation. I really wanted to try this because I have heard that this is the foundation that's replacing the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. It doesn't sound like they're going to be very similar at all, but I wanted to try this out. I've been wanting, or I enjoy testing out new foundations, so I figured I would give this a go. I ordered mine in the shade 520 Fair. It's supposed to have a dewy finish, and this is vegan. If you have not heard, CoverGirl has gone cruelty-free, but this is vegan as well. It says it also has coconut milk and aloe extract in it, so I'm very excited to give this a try as well. I'll be curious to see what sort of coverage this one gives, but really excited to try a new drugstore foundation. For me personally, I feel like I can find good drugstore foundations. Like, I feel like some of my favorite foundations are from the drugstore, so I'm always very willing and excited to try new drugstore foundations, and this was no exception, so I cannot wait to give this a try. So back to my in-store purchases. It's really funny because last night I was online on the ColourPop website because I really wanted to purchase the Pretty Fresh tinted moisturizer, and I was like, I'm not gonna make a purchase yet. But when I was in Ulta, they actually had the Pretty Fresh tinted moisturizer in store, which I was very surprised by. So I did end up picking this up as well. I picked mine up in the shade Fair 4N. And I've just heard really great things about this. I currently love my Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer, but that is $47, whereas opposed to this is $12. So I'm hoping maybe I will like this just as much, if not better, than that Laura Mercier one, because I would love to pay $12 for a tinted moisturizer rather than $47. So if I can replace the Laura Mercier one with this, that would bring great joy to my heart. we will see, but I am really excited to give this a try. Leave me a comment down below and let me know if you've tried this. I also really wanted to purchase their setting spray or their finishing spray, but my Ulta is out of stock, so haven't gotten a chance to try that yet, but really excited to test this out. I will come back and do like a makeup roundup every month where I give my review on all of the products that I picked up during the month or have had the opportunity to test out. But I also really would love to do a get ready with me testing new makeup, since I feel like I have close to a full face now. So look for that video coming, hopefully, fingers crossed, soon. And then I just have 2 more products to share. So this is actually the product that like sparked me wanting to make a purchase at Ulta. And this was just like kind of out of the blue. I was in the Tarte section of Ulta and this chrome paint pot just caught my attention. This is in the shade, hold on, I don't want to spill this everywhere. This is in the shade Wild at Heart, and this just looks like an absolutely stunning shade. I've been so into, first of all, like lighter green or just like green eyeshadows in general, but also just like something about this like lighter blue or like a light lavender lately has really caught my attention. So I saw this and I was like, I'm getting that for sure. And this was like before I knew that there was the spend 50. I was gonna buy this no matter what, because I was just like, oh, that is just so pretty. I cannot wait to test this out. Typically I'm not a huge fan of like these paint pot type formulas, but with this shade I just truly could not say no. So I picked that up from Tarte. And then the last item, I was walking by the Buxom area in my Ulta and I saw that they have a new product, and it's actually a balm. And if you guys are not new to my channel, you know I have a thing for lip balms. I don't wear lipstick at work. I don't typically wear lip gloss. Like I can and do wear lip gloss more than other products, but typically I'm wearing like a balm, even like a chapstick or an Aquaphor. But I do love a good tinted balm to give me just like, make me look like a little bit put together. So Buxom recently released, their Power Full Plump lip balms, and I picked mine up in the shade Inner Glow. I was going between this and something with Dolly in it. It was one of the Dolly shades. I can't remember what it specifically was called, but this is what it looks like. It's this big fat sort of crayon looking product, and like I said, it is a lip balm. And this has a bit of a tint to it, so it just kind of looks like a Your Lips but better sort of shade. And I truly cannot wait to try this. Now I will say, because it is like such like a fat balm, this isn't something that I'm going to carry in my pockets necessarily at work, but I could put it in my purse and reapply a few times throughout the day. And I'm hoping that this is hydrating enough to at least maintain my lips. I always just need something to at least maintain my lips so they aren't getting like dry and cracky, because once my lips get dry and cracky and flaky in Minnesota, it's just like I've lost all chance. It's like then I have to bring my Laneige lip sleeping balm with me to work and have like a mountain of that on my lips at all times for them to heal back to health. But I'm really excited to give this a try. I did not know that Buxom had released a lip balm, and I really like Buxom lip products. I really like Buxom blushes as well, and I'm really excited to give this a try. Did you guys know that Buxom had released a lip balm? Have you tried it? Would love to hear from you down below. Also, if you've recently hauled anything from honestly anywhere, I would love to hear what you've recently picked up, or have you been really good and not purchased anything yet in this new year of 2020. I would love to hear from you. Other than that, thank you guys so much for sticking around to watch this video and supporting my channel, and I will catch you in my next one.